Maybe the people are already searching our premises.
Well, this is quite a party we're having,
there we go.
germs. We still lack Dr. Goldie. And, of course, Jimmy Jones said she might join us. And anyone who still has to rap, if you want to call her, come in and rap, hang it at our radio pussypost. You're more as long as you bring something constructive to the table. Make somebody's laptop. Look, the screen is wrinkling. When you turn it down, it's pressing against the screen. Yes, it will puncture the screen, and it will somehow end up being all my fault.
Well, this show purges your brain every week, folks.
This is really happening.
This is what happens.
It is no dream.
Your brain is purged of all negative ideas.
Will no longer be the boss.
And is replaced with an entirely tautological and
a tautological tortoise,
no.
lumbering along at an unbearable rate of slowness.
Then puzzling evidence can blossom and spread his wings. I thought John Hell took off as soon as I suggested that you I didn't go anywhere important. Just for the beer.
Necessities of nature.
Oh, he's back. Now I'm sad.
If they can't remember, if they don't actually even know how old the Earth really is, how the hell will they even know when it ends?
The Earth, they know exactly when it started on October 9th, 2 billion BC.
It was a Wednesday.
Yes.
More like 4.2.
You can figure. It's in your room, I know.
It took its own picture, and there it is. And by the way, someone wanted me to get into this whole thing about
Get in that hole.
the Maya apocalypse. So there is a Martian angle.
They have Maya apocalypse on Mars?
Yes, Marvin the Martian was waiting for the Mayans to be right.
His dress is
Can anyone do the Marvin the Martian accent and say well, what has that rover been doing?
You forgot the name of some serial killer. Well, that's the least important.
Most important thing.
The most important thing is remembering that there are such monsters, but the least important thing is honoring them by doing a show about them.
On Halloween weekend.
Well, it's where we all got off track. But now we're going to go back to the days when monsters
Kind of a lapse there.
behave. Now
Okay.
my monsters are happy and say they'll behave and never again rob slaves or grave.
It was the monsters holiday.
They were up to no good.
It was the monsters holiday.
I do have this open at
Come
last.
on, baby. Eat
Will be
the
cast
rich.
aside. Motorhead will
Bite
be
down
saved.
on that son of a...
We aliens like.
Here you are.
Motorhead.
Thank you very much. Very kind.
Wine is a mother, strong drink is raging.
I hardly had to wait.
Eat the rich.
With it. That's right.
Come on, baby.
Our windows are open here at Radio Valencia, above Bruno's, where other people have their version of fun.
Exactly.
Leap ahead, like
walking in a desert.
of horrendous horrors.
It's
I couldn't think of the word, Mike.
scatological.
No,
Oh,
I couldn't think of what to say.
Ontology.
Careful.
It's the eschatology.
No, it's the, I'll think of it later, and then...
Eschatological eschatology. It's turn talk at the end of the time.
Well, it's called Maledicta.
Not at the end of mine.
Maledicta is a great magazine, actually, of coprophalia.
You succeed in microphoning the
coprolalia. But, of course, we don't indulge in that. Usually...
We don't do that.
Sorry.
We have another
You
question.
should always wear a mask if you feel unsafe.
Let's have that other question. They're coming thick and fast.
Yes.
Let's have it. Fast. Out with it, man.
Well, you know, since it's the end of the world...
Rob, he's trying to ask a question. Excuse me.
When the end of the world actually comes...
Yes?
Is it going to be exactly the same as the rest of the end of the worlds? Or is it going to be something new?
It'll be a special one. It'll be special.
4.562 billion.
Yes, and he divided the firmament from the syrup base.
It was the monster's holiday. They found themselves a new...
One may be egotistical to think that what humans do or experience represents the entirety of the world.
I haven't even worn my hat all night.
Right, so not to worry.
Exactly.
Well, the other planets... Will my flash in the pan be remembered by anyone?
No, not even by the coleopterous or beetle-like race which will follow the human race.
Rupert Murdoch might remember.
The full being of entity which is an eternity of its own.
I won't remember your name, so.
Feel free to enjoy.
There's the backwash and the after effect.
All in the same goal.
If you go into the woods today.
That's great.
So when will the next feedback note
On the feedback, after the pizza was consumed,
I think we just had less sanitation.
but those are all mortars.
Drink that milk. I'm sure you know, but you're seeing
But the people who do not eat kettle corn, they will be thrown by the wayside and fall on barren land.
Now Hollywood is flocking to make his story.
Hey, Pete, stop talking. 1893. Pete, stop talking.
That's Karen Carpenter. Please stop talking.
Karen Carpenter, stop talking.
Please.
Let's talk about his shoddy construction.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
his shoddy construction
Yeah.
method.
nuts and
Let's talk
You
about.
want if I should freeze or if I should lay on the ground?
wing nuts and
Let's talk about his idea that should be asked Dr. K-Rob.
Dr. Holmes repeatedly changed builders during the construction.
Exactly. He must have killed some of them too.
well, I paid some guilders.
Because
It's
he
true.
wouldn't pay the bills.
Right.
Well,
he was a
I
really bad
said he
customer.
could get rid of the rats just by playing a song.
Right. Yes, because he didn't want them to know where the secret
From the
burned
inner
the girl room
mind
was.
to the auto limits.
We're getting some of the good stuff
Auto
here now.
wash.
There's soundproof
It wasn't
bedrooms,
Blade Runner, it
gas
was
lines, lit
Lilu's story.
58 them. There's a soundproof bank vault near his office.
And there's one more night.
The demons you may see are not
Shoot
real.
into the basement.
Ignore them.
It's not really a pharmacist.
So strips of flesh, wrapped skeleton models, sold in medical schools.
With an oven in the basement.
Line fit. Two giant furnaces, not one, two.
Oh, this is terrible. You know something's gonna happen. Something's gonna fall.
Only if you exhibit the utmost
Yes, I remember him. He went to high school with me, Emmanuel Dexterity. Okay, I'm on a new microphone now and a new path for the Ask Dr. Hal show. We are going to enjoy our final fatuous moment for you. We're going to thank everyone who's been with us this I'm talking about you guys in the future. Who are listening to this podcast right this very minute. How do you do it? How in the world do you do it? Dogs delight to bark and bite. The dogs do bark.
She just got off my
The houndsmen are going to bed.
Yeah.
Some will rise
Steady supply.
to meet the sun, and others shall be dead. Yes, the faithful hound. The noble dog.
So it all worked out. And at this time, I think John Hill, Director Emeritus of Radio Valencia, has a few closing words to say about the Ask Dr. Hal show and our special experiment tonight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is not really a once-in-a-lifetime situation, other than the fact that it's the first time that we've really ever done that. So for that being said, it really is a once-in-a-lifetime situation, unless we do it again. But we'd like to thank the following people for coming out tonight. I want to thank Kimmy for working the door. Thanks, Kimmy, for all that you did.
Thanks, Kimmy, for working the door.
I want to thank Quarterman Jack Champion Spark Plug Moonbeam for helping out downstairs.
Thank Quarterman Jack Spark Plug Moonbeam.
And I want to thank Juan Rapido for his just endless enthusiasm.
Juan Rapido, we couldn't do it without you.
Pete Goldie, of course, you're amazing.
Pete Goldie, our science Solon Supreme.
Always want to thank Spy Girl, our girl Spy Friday.
Spy Girl Friday and her warp speed dating. She made many hearts flutter tonight with her unusual underclothing.
I want to thank K-Rob for the Muzak.
K-Rob, ladies and gentlemen. And not just the music, but the exciting visuals that we've seen here tonight.
Well, thank everybody for coming out. It was good to see Philo in the house. And Michael Pepe hanging out. Puzzling Evidence is hanging out. So
In the house.
Wow, what a crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, this show has worked out so well tonight that, goddamn it, I tell you, this just ought to be the standard for the Ask Dr. Hal show. Every time we do these shows, we go into someone else's house, but instead tonight, you came into our house. You came into the treasure show. That is the Ask Dr. Hal show, and for that, we thank you. And
thank you
for bringing you every damn time you want.
So we're wishing you a beef fondue, but thanking you for participating in our program. On behalf of Radio Valencia and piratical radio everywhere, this is Dr. Hal Lindell of the Ask Dr. Hal show telling you stay around for our wind down, the last moment. And who is to say that they are not the most delectable of our innovative programming? And as for all the rest of you, there's more beer and more fun to be had. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, you can hang out. It's cool. Yeah.